copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that.
Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His team 5 wins over their last 7 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys, champions of their division, know they'll be hosting at least one playoff game in the near future. Whoa. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go on EA Sports. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Second and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready. Red, 38.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Smith, red. Down. Yellow, 43. Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
37-yard line.
Set, cut. Block 40. Cut.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Brandon, guys do whatever it takes to have fresh legs late in the season nowadays, don't they? How about him last week? Week 16. NFC Player of the Week for his performance.
Probably means a little bit more to him later in the year, doesn't he? Because of what you just said, the fatigue for a running back throughout the season.
Shows the off-season training and the endurance that he created in order to have that type of a game this late in the season.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chicago.
Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Set, ready. 10 black. Ready.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
50, great.
He'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And his kick is indeed good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Well, they moved the ball well there on the opening series. Running game was in sync. They were knocking on the doorstep, but ultimately, Charles, they'll have to settle for the field goal.
Well, they certainly were moving it well, and give this defense a ton of credit. Finally dug their heels in and forced the field goal. That's what it is, game partner. Will this offense look back at this drive and think to themselves, if we'd gotten 6, we'd be in a better spot.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Pressure comes and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll set up to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hammond. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. They'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And on first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Fourth down.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is fielded at the 27. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Here we go, set. 10 black, set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First down, Chicago.
Ready. Black, 95, set.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Yellow, 20.
Looking to throw. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Look at this defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one because this is the irresistible object and the immovable force. They're going head-to-head, number 1 versus number 1. I've talked about that running backs renaissance for a while. Can they slow these guys down? Where's my helmet? I want to play.
Jeez, you are fired up. Something's got to give. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Set, ready. Green 45, white. Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Over the middle, complete. That's Rodriguez. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. Now 3rd down and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's Rodriguez. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st down and goal to go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Our home team 7.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And with just 2 weeks left in the regular season, you can see he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Set, hut. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. 87 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3.
Here we go.
1st down,
Here we go.
Chicago.
Now a handoff running through the middle. He's got it to the 43 here. Now a 2nd and 6. 4
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
60 red.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The offense on Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Ready?
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. Check pink. Yellow. Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Block 40. Yellow. Lining. Ready.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Here we go.
First down, Chicago.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
That's the score. Visitors
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now comes the Chicago defense getting ready for the next possession. Last drive, touchdown surrendered. Here, see if they can stop him.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
Probably look to the leaders as always.
As always. They're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
It's a gain of 3.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
On now is the punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And take it right at the 35. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. A 62-yard punt return. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
And you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts. That's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Point after try forthcoming. it's good to make it 17-7. We know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
He finds his man complete. That's Rodriguez. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
60 Bison.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Hammond. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Sanchez. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
32.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go up top again. And incomplete on the deep ball. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, calling to 26. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
36-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And space tough to come by there. So he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
37-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you can see he's closing in on a rushing title, the league leader coming into the penultimate week of the season.
60 red.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
Come on, set.
First down,
Black
Chicago.
40.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 147 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yellow. Cut.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's a second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Check white. 33. Yellow.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. They'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Here's third down and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
Ready. Check.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
It's a gain of 8.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chicago.
Check, pitch. Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready, ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Yep, ready, ready. Red, ready.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
45, one. 10.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
60 red. Ready?
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
First down. First and goal, Chicago.
Switch, yellow, blue, 32, ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Set, huh?
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hammond. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
48-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Around and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Rodriguez.
2nd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on
That's a
3rd
gain
down.
of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 5. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Opposite. Green, yellow, 22.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 187 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on his defense. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Check pitch. Here we go, set. Yellow. Hut.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
Set, ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Over the middle, it's complete. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set, switch, yellow. Ready?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Oh, that was well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Chicago.
52.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Another first down. A gain of 5. First down, Chicago.
Check pink. 45. White. Hut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13. It sets him up 1st and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Check
Leads
right.
to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try again. And this time he's in for the touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The extra point forthcoming. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score.
That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanchez. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw here. Caught on the right side by Jones. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And it is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight ends. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 17 yards out. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. The point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Our home team, 28.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or two.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Next red. Let's go now. Yellow, 40 seconds.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Black squad, ready, ready. Black, 95. Hut.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Here we go.
3rd down.
33, set.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
First down.
Quick,
A
yellow.
gain of 3 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Let's go. Check pink, black 40. Hut, hut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's a give up the middle. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run.
He was taken down at the 22.
And there will be a break in the action here. They're going to take a timeout.
Brings up second.
That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Down. Red, 38. Ready.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining.
Yellow, come on, set. Yellow, 20.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Busting free at the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Blue, yellow, 43. Hut.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run again. And he'll be well short of a first down as he's stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
And in this situation, a field goal doesn't help you a whole lot, but I think you've got to take it because I think you're a little too far back to go for it on 4th down. But we also know the offensive coordinator's in the head coach's ear, trying to talk him into going for it right here.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And the touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Chicago offense set to get started. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, I'll show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Chicago, they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.